Question is, if you don't understand anything React project, please ask me. Okay, so
Okay. So what I studied, I just checked that it's two type of component only, right? In React.
yeah, there are two types of components. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to what we are going to build in this project movie decks. Okay, we are going to build movie decks. So movie decks means there's so many images and options. You will build a wonderful dynamic uh, wonderful dynamic app system. So I created this course for everybody. This is React 101. This course is called React 101. Okay, sister. So React 101. So I am going to share my screen. Okay. Oh, so do you guys know what is React? Do you guys have any idea what is React? Okay. One important question is, I'm telling you guys, if you don't understand any,
Uh, can I say what is
okay, so one thing, sister, I'm going to tell you. Uh,
okay?
if you don't understand anything from what I'm going to teach, you have to ask me. Even if it takes longer, that's okay. The main goal is to what? So by the end of the project, when I finish the project, you guys are self-sufficient to do your own. Okay, that's our main goal. So okay, let me share my screen. Okay, sister. So you saying something, sister?
React is a component, right? React component. I saw it was all the boxes up and down. There is a footer, header like that. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a component which I was able to understand when we code. It's written there. That's what I was just little bit I know.
Yeah, okay. React. Okay, you can see this one, right, sister? What I'm writing. Welcome to React
Yes.
101. React 101. React itself. So React 101, React itself. So React, we use it for building web applications. So we are React we are using for building web applications. Okay. The other thing is called, so we use React for creating user interfaces. Creates user interfaces. User interfaces means front end. Front end means the things what you see, everything is called a front end. This is, if you see anything visually, if it's visual to you, if you see this anything, that's called a front end. So okay, next React application. React application divided into two parts. Okay, mostly we use websites user. Okay, one is the web server. This is called host. This is called web server. The server we use for backend to run the React application. So we will see website user. Website user. Okay, so and there is here React application. There is also called backend application. Backend application. So this one also, the only host web server is only for a backend application, backend side. Okay, only for the backend side. React application is website user, it's for the front end. Okay, website user for the front end. So there are two things here. Okay, React itself is a component architecture. What is that called? React means component architecture. Okay, so React uses a component architecture, and we will discover this in more detail along our project. So don't need to worry about anything. Everything you see, okay, let's say if I use YouTube, this is a component, 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 this is a component. So everything is a component. This is a component, 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 this is a component. Everything is a React is a component based. So component is a block of code. So in React, the main component is app.js. In React, okay, so in React, app.js is the main component. So it's like in Java we use a main method to execute our program. So in React we use a app.js. This is called a root component. App.js is called a root component. What is root component means? This is called a root component. So when we take look at our website in the future, then you will understand what is inside. So okay, so components here, let's say components, there are, let's say we will, for example, if you would like to create a movies grid, MOVI movies grid.js, this is one component. App.js, this is a one component, this is called a root component. Okay, app.js is the root component. So app.js is the main component. Inside main component, let's say this is our application. Okay, app.js is the main component. Inside main component we have component called a movies grid. We can have multiple components, and also we can have nested component. Okay, so the things you have to remember for an interview, or someone will ask you, React is a JavaScript framework. ఓకే, దీన్ని ఏమంటారంటే నోడ్ జేఎస్. ఓకే, సో React is a JavaScript framework, Node.js. Also, React is a React application runs on a web server. Runs on a application runs on a web server. Okay, so it won't support web browsers, websites. So server, on the server side. That's what I told you to install Node.js. A React is used to create UI. UI means user interface, which means front end. Okay, so it's a based on a component architecture. It is a based on a component architecture. So it is a based on a component architecture. So that's all. Okay, so I'm going to give a overview. Okay, okay, you understand, sister, what is React? React is a JavaScript framework. We use it for front end web applications, and also React is a React is a you use it for a React is a application on runs on a web server. React is a based on use it to create a front end application like UI. It is a based on a component architecture. So okay, so next one thing, do you guys have any questions about React? Sister Dolly?
Uh, it's about like a movie to create like a grid for the movies, right?
So
He
that's a
was
one
telling.
component. We can create a so many components. Okay. Th-
Okay.
okay, that's a one component. So you can create many components. Okay, you can create a
Mhm.
many components. So we will see. I'm going to show you how we are going to
Yes. Okay.
create a React app. Okay, how we are going to create a React app. So um, first thing is okay, go to the terminal. Go to the terminal, then use npx space, so create uh,
It's in React CMD or command prompt, or it is in the Visual Studio, right?
this is a Visual Studio. So I'm
Okay.
creating a React app. How to create a React app? First you use a command called npx, then
Mm.
space create, and then hyphen like dash, again use a React dash app space the app name. So we are giving movie ducks. Okay, one thing you have to remember here, you can never use any capital letters. Your app name should be small, everything should be small letters. These are the rules to create a React app. So now we are creating a the React project. Okay, so once you create the things, then you have to go to the folder called cd, means change directory, and then what is the your folder name? Movie Dux. So you have to use cd space movie dux, movie Dux. Then enter. If you want to run your application, you have to use npm space start. So this is your, it's going to be your React app. So this is your React app. So we just created the first thing we created is a React React app. Okay, we created a React app.
Can you show it one more time?
So first what you have to
Yes.
do, okay, you have to, because it's already successful, you go through the video how do you create a React app, because
Okay.
I cannot repeat it. I can, if I create again, it's going to break because it's overlap. So how
No
do we?
problem. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to show you how do you create a React app. Means you have to use, so npx. So I'm going to remove this one, space create dash react dash app space our app name called movie ducks. You can give any name. I give the name of the app is movie ducks. Okay, this is what how we create React app. Make sure that there is no capital letters, everything should be small letters. These are the rules for creating a React app. npx create React app. Okay, so next I wanted to
Oh,
talk.
hello.
Chepna, tell me, Rakesh.
So can I leave the class?
Yeah.
Could you please record this class session, sir?
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Because I was in a sleepy mood.
Oh, that's good. It's good to leave the class so that you can. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, you cannot focus. That's true. Yeah, you can.
Uh, I will write my notes after that.
Okay, I will upload the video. No worries. Okay.
Bye, sir.
Bye. Okay, Sister Dolly.
Yes,
So
brother.
now I'm going to talk about these all things. Okay.
Okay.
Public where we put our images in the public folder we put. So let's talk about only one important thing. Package.json is file used node.js. So projects to manage project dependencies, this is called dependencies. So like scripts, these called scripts, and then it is essential for node.js application. When we are working with the npm stand for node package manager, or here is a simple way to explain it to you. There is a called, see this one, if you see here, uh, package.json, what is our name of the app, our app name. So movie ducks, that's folder. The version is 0.10. Private true dependencies. What are the dependencies we use for this project? React DOM, React script, web vitals. Scripts start, build. If you want to start, you have to use a React script start, build, test, eject. uh, these are other files. Then these are the browser lists, these are the development. So here, what is our name of our project? So our project is a movie ducks. Okay, what is the version of the version control? The current version of our project following a, this is called a versioning, semantic version. So what is our version of this project is 0.10. So then, so if you see, um, there are so many things, you don't need to understand everything, but the main thing here is how can we start, like, so the scripts file means how to start, build, test, eject. Okay, npm start will run node index.js. When we type npm start means it will run node index.js. When you use npm test, so there's so many things here. You can also go through each thing, but these are not important right now. Our package name, version, and then require things requires true, which means it is visible to everybody. So keywords, so you have to remember some keywords here: node, npm, project names. So that's all we have to remember. um, so only, so what are the requirements? It's only available in the json, package.json. Also the ignore file means whatever you want to ignore it you don't want to show this file to the public when you push your code. So make sense, sister?
Yeah, brother.
Okay, so there is a this one means you ignore everything. This all information. Git ignore means it, these file does not push in the code. These files won't push in the code. So when you push your code to the GitHub, it's not going to go to the GitHub. So okay, thus okay, then these are called public. Public means folder is used to store static files that are publicly accessible. So publicly accessible, these files are directly served by the web server without any processing by any build tools. Like public means it can be available to everyone. Okay, so here this index.main, this is the main thing, sister. Index.html that serves React application contains single div element. Okay, it contains only single div element. This div element id root. So id root. Then there is a one thing, falcon.io. This falcon that appears in the browser tab, you can replace with your own favicon. So um, if I use the forward slash, then if I give the name favicon .io, favicon.io, see, you get this image. Did you see it, sister?
I can see that.
Yeah, if you use any of these files, these image, you will get the images in the folder. So you will get those images in the folder. So make sure that you know what is each folder do. Okay, sister?
Okay.
Okay, so make sure that you have to remember one thing. If you don't know anything, just and also we don't need this file. We can delete this file. Okay, so if we delete, sorry, um, see, if I delete, what will happen? One error comes. So let so okay, so we want to delete node modules and its content. So let's see, we have so many errors, but we are going to fix these errors. So okay, so now what I'm going to delete is, we don't need this one, package dot we can also delete this one. Okay, so some things you don't need. Some things you don't need is to okay, one thing you have to remember, that sister, to delete, you can also delete this package.json. Go to trash. Okay, now it's done. Then we also remove the package log json. I did this one. Let's just delete the one too. And very important thing, keep package.json. This is very important thing. Package.json, very important with all versions. Now open on a new terminal. If let's open a new terminal. If you open a new terminal, but still we will get an error. How can we get an error? So one important thing is, sister, when you go to the package.json, you have to use how you can execute the things. So make sure that we are in the What is our folder name? Movie
Redux.
movie docs. So you have to go from cd movieedux movie docs. So now I'm in the right folder. Now I'm in the right folder. So if I do, then we have to type npm install install npm install. If you install, it will install the necessary package. So okay, so see, we created a node modules again. We create a package.json. We see we have the package.json. So here what we have to do, remember, is one thing. We are now inside of a movie folder. So we are in the right folder, but we installed and npm install. And what this does, it goes to the package.json, installs everything. It goes to the package.json, install everything. See, when I see, do you see there are no errors, right, sister? Before I found errors because I deleted a node modules and a package log.json. So when you delete anything, what you have to use, you have to use npm install. What you have to do, sister, you have to use npm install, which will allow you to get the same app. So now I'm going to take this off. So it's supposed to run. I'm going to use npm start. Okay, so this is our app, npm start. So again I started this app. So now let's go ahead and do jump into the work. So okay, one thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to copy all the things what I have did it here. Let's go here. If I go to the here, so copy everything, then paste it in the right click here. If you don't see the paste button, then come here and control V for Windows, command V for Mac. So now I have my images, all the images I have, and then I also have the images that I added here. Okay, any doubts here, sister, so far?
Yeah,
So you understand everything right now? We just
I'm
copied.
getting, or should I try to execute in my side the same what you're trying to teach?
So you have to do the same thing when I submit the when I give you the video. Just follow
Okay.
everything. Okay, sister?
Okay.
Okay, so if you have any images or image folders, everything goes to the public. When you see the public folder, you have to, this is the folder where you keep all of your images, okay, sister? And then
Okay.
the index file is very important in the reactive component. So if someone asks you where does the images all goes to the public folder. If you have any images, it always goes to the public folder. So let's say um, if I go here, if I click here, so it says React app. Then also our app image is this. Now I'm going to do is so we can use any app here. So you can use any images that I have.
Why have question? Why we have so many files? Why we can't make it in one?
So this is called comes with the React means you see components. React is based on a components.
Yes,
Components
yes.
means
Okay.
you create one component, you use the same component for everything, which means instead of using javascript means you have to write a thousand 2000 4000 lines of code to have building a complex website application website. But using React you don't need that much code. So see, did I create these all files? No, we generated using a comments, React comments. It gives us everything. The only thing is you have to understand each what does each one do, and what to do with each component when you create. So this is the for there is a root ID. This is a very important root ID because this is the backbone for our website. So because um, everything renders through the image. So see, if I change this image, this is called right now uh, favicon image, but I'm going to delete this one. I gonna use maybe fav. I have that one image dot png. Let's save this one. If I go back, see, if you see the image I changed here, did you see here, sister? I changed the image at the top.
Yes.
Okay, so where to change? You have to come in the next line of link, then change the name. So change the name, then it will give you the correct thing. So what is our title? I'm going to change the title of our app, movie ducks. So you see the image and you got a movie ducks. Makes sense, right, sister?
Yes, brother.
Okay, so if you want to change anything, because React only returns HTML code, so okay, now what we have to do is um, public folder, then the source folder. So source folder, in the source folder, this is the app.js is the main thing. App.js is the main thing. Okay, in this here app.js is the main thing. Okay, so and also I need to copy this one, copy, then